Didn't hear the bing.
It didn't bing. It says it's running.
Okay. I guess we're here. And we're back. Enough of you pestered me long enough, so I'm going to risk doing another video that YouTube will likely pull down right away because they feel that I'm using artificial means, bots, spiders, cyborgs, sorcerers, to a view count game and add thousands of hits to my videos, which make me no money. So it makes perfect sense why I would do that. So anyway, good luck. I figure this video will probably stay up about 4 days before it gets hoisted. Today I'm going to attempt to make carnitas. You're moving. You're lurking. It's terrifying.
Trying to see.
Oh,
ooh.
So this is it. This is all we're going to really need. Onion, some RC, tequila. Use whatever kind of tequila you want. Don't use good tequila. And a 2-pound Boston butt. Pork shoulder. It's been seasoned already with salt, pepper. Looks like there's fennel seeds already in there and some red pepper flakes. First thing I'm going to do, an enamel Dutch oven. Hopefully you have one. If not, big pot. Heat up a little oil. And I've got 2 medium onions, and I am just going to put them in here and cook them until they start to get a little brown. It's not really important with the onions because they're going to cook way down anyway. So I would say cook these over medium-high heat, I don't know, 5-7 minutes or so, until they start to brown down. So I'm going to push this around, and then shortly we're going to throw the roast in.
You want me to end it?
Yeah. All right, so here, you can check out the onions. Like we said, we've got about a tablespoon or so of oil, 2 medium onions. That's the consistency we're looking for. Like I said, it doesn't really matter because these things are going to sit in liquid for hours and hours and hours. So the next thing we do is clear a little space, and we are going to just quickly give the roast a sear all the way around. It's not going to be entirely necessary if you want to skip this step. It's not going to make a huge difference because we're going to finish it in the broiler to give it some crunchiness. So someday I'll use tongs. So I'm just going to go ahead and sear this. Give me a minute or two, and then we will be back with the last pre-oven step. So see a little bit.
You're up.
All right, so we're back. We got a little bit of brown on there. Like I said, not a huge deal. Got some good brown stuff at the bottom. Now we're going to do what they call from the industry deglazing, which there's no glaze actually. It's just throwing liquid in there, so all the good stuff comes up off the bottom of the pan. So, holy shit. So we're looking to go about halfway up on this roast, which I thought it would be 2 cans worth. Apparently it's only going to be 1. And then
It's good, I'll just take one.
give everything, yeah, you can have the other. That's a good idea. Pregnant woman, load up on sugar and caffeine. So, all right. So I've crusted up all the brown bits off the bottom. So like we said, we're only going to use 1 can of RC. Use Pepsi, use whatever. I wouldn't recommend using Diet. That's probably going to be vile. And then the secret ingredient is...
A cat?
No.
No.
1/3 of a cup of... I'm using Sauza white tequila. Just... I'm going to throw that in there. So that should be good. A little for the chef. It's actually for $9. That's not bad tequila, and I don't even like tequila. What are you looking at?
I was just showing everyone the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's almost before noon. Shut up. I'm an expectant father. I'm supposed to be drinking. I think it's in the manual what to expect when you're expecting. I'm pretty sure chapter 4 is like alcoholism. So... this is going, it's at a bubble, that's super, that's where I wanted it. I am now going to take this, wave goodbye, bye-bye. It's going to go in the oven at 350. I'm going to start for, I think about 3 hours, and then we'll check back, and I'll probably lower the heat and let it roll for a while longer. So I've already got the oven preheated through the magic of television. This thing goes in. And we will set the timer for 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, turn the burner off so I don't set my arm on fire. 3 hours, see you in a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, sorry. We don't have an active cue to know when we've restarted. So we did 3 hours at 350, about 2 hours in. I had to add a second can of RC because things had cooked way down. After 3 hours, I dropped it to 250 and gave it 1 more hour. And, oh Jesus. Pardon me.
What are you looking for?
Just gotta find somewhere to put the lid. And the wife will show you what we're dealing with, which is a fine-looking, tender roast. Now, God willing, this should be for. I do not look forward to cleaning this.
No.
This should be for, and it is. So, I am going to have to find some way to get this bad boy. Aha. Watch this not work.
Wow, it's more than fork tender.
It is more than fork. Well, hell. So.
All right, we're gonna cut to a commercial.
No.
No?
I'm
Okay.
gonna do this. This can be done.
All right, please don't burn yourself.
Ah! Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Okay. Now there's a bone in here. Yes. And,
Oh my God.
And there's also. Ooh, pardon me. Before I get howled at. Don't look. Don't look over here.
Okay.
Ha! Success. So that looks to be.
Pat. Blah, blah.
All right. The onions obviously have completely cooked out. We don't really need it. So what we're going to do is just
Knock stuff over.
Yeah, we are going to just pull it apart with a fork, which obviously we don't want to break it up too much. I want some chunks because we're heading. Wow. Dogs, I know you're excited, but that is not for young or impressionable puppies. But this is what we're looking for. Nice. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Oh, that is beautiful.
So, we're going to break it up, like I said. And then there's the final trick that you see in all the finer Mexican restaurants. Carnitas usually have some form of crispiness on it. And right now, these do not. I'm going to... Oh, God. Here, take a moment.
No, I just...
Woman, hush your mouth. Here, look at that.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's good.
So what I'm going to do is take some of this juice with some of the onion, and I'm going to go over the top. Because it seems a crying shame to,
Not spill it all over the stove.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Okay.
You know, quit persecuting me. I have given life unto your womb.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry. All right. So that looks good, yeah?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to broil. That's clean. We don't want to do that. Because that will remove the dinner entirely. We're going to put it under the broil for like, I don't know, we're going to go 3-4 minutes. Should probably go up one shelf.
Or just get your nose out of there.
Hey, I'm proud I did that without burning myself.
That's good.
So we're going to do this. We're going to give it 3 minutes or so. And hopefully give it some nice brown crispiness on it. That's the universal sign for brown crispiness. All right, so a few minutes. We'll
Charming.
Oh. We're back. We've done 5 minutes on.
Stop. It's all fuzzy. Why is it
tap the
fuzzy?
screen.
Ah, there we go.
And maybe move your middle finger out of the way.
I-
There you go. Nice! Alright, so anyway, we did 5 minutes under the broiler, and now look. We have
Get out of the way, Brutus.
crispy. Look at that. That's glorious. So, I suppose if you wanted to, you could throw a shot of lime juice over this. I think it's got enough going on. I'm going to take another taste just to make sure. It is tender. You could probably even do a couple more minutes under the broiler, depending how crunchy you like the outside of the meat. This is just starting to get a bit of a shell on it. If you really wanted to, you could probably do 3-4 more minutes, carefully. But otherwise, that's it. We're going to put these on some tortillas and just throw it out. And the wife will probably do hers taco style with lettuce, cheese, sour cream. I'm probably just going to use mine just as is, maybe a little jalapeno, and call it a day. So there it is. These are, geez, I don't even know what the hell to call these. RC, so that's just sucks. Any name ideas? I didn't think this out.
It's Tequila Carnitas.
RC and Tequila Carnitas. From our home to yours.
On Easter.
On Easter. Perfect Easter treat. Anyway, it may not be Easter when you watch this. It'll probably be weeks afterwards. But this is definitely a winner. So we're going to go eat this now. And good times.